love, a beautiful thing, is it not? Oh, to be struck by Cupid's arrow and burn with passion and desire. To find one whose heart belongs to you and resides in a glass jar on your mantle. Body's hanging from a hook in your walk-in freezer. There's a warrant out for your arrest? I don't remember this being a part of the script. Hello, my name is Stanzi Potenza and welcome back to my channel. They say it's every little girl's dream to find a husband, get married, and start a family, but sometimes dreams die. Fret not, this is just my prop urn. No one's in here. Yet. Sometimes dreams are met with the brisk chill of reality and you have to layer up with the coat of compromise. And sometimes you say, fuck this dream, I'm gonna get a septum ring, some tattoos, a couple of cats, and oh my god, is this story about me? And in a way, it kind of is about me because recently, I've started dating again. Well, I think I need a second. Let me just... Oh, there was someone in here. I've been single for a little over 5 years at this point. I'm just very focused on my career. I'm pretty comfortable being on my own. I have a lot of friends. I like spending time with my friends, and I also really enjoy spending quality time with myself. But literally all of my friends got into a relationship at the same time, and I am almost years old. That's right, folks. I'm putting myself out there or whatever. And let me tell you, folks, there are some true winners out there. Yes, there are plenty of fish in the sea, but some of the fish are Nazis. So it's been going. As a single woman, you sometimes observe your friends in relationships, or you watch films or television that make you yearn for the embrace of romantic love. But sometimes you observe the dark side of dating and romance, and you say to yourself, I'm fine. And that's exactly how I felt over the past few weeks watching TikTok's latest trend called the Man of the Year. The Man of the Year trend is a TikTok trend that uses Lord's song, Man of the Year, where women are exposing their exes for being giant piles of garbage wrapped in human flesh. And today, I'm gonna show you some of those videos. Who's ready to feel bad? Before we dive into this abyss of doom, a little warning. These videos vary in the severity of treatment these women have experienced. Some of these videos will have you rolling your eyes or groaning, but some of these videos are examples of emotional or physical abuse, so keep that in mind as we continue this video. The vibes might be low, but to keep our spirits high, I will be sentencing these men Costco guy style. Now they're all terrible, so they'll either get 5 big dooms, or if they're really bad, they'll get 5 big Vrooms, which means I want to run them over with a car. Without further ado, let's get into it.
On the phone, you really hurt my feelings, and I really liked you, you know. Hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings.
Okay, so if you don't understand what's happening in this video, this girl sent a rather vulnerable voice memo to a guy that she was seeing, and he took that voice memo and he turned it into a sick beat. Now, it's so ridiculous that your first reaction might be to laugh, but I know that if someone did that to me, I would be in jail. Don't give these assholes your tears, it is not worth it. And they don't deserve to headline EDC with your pain. Okay, 5 big dooms. On to the next one.
Or not, I can beat the fuck out of you whenever I want. You please just listen. I can do whatever I want you. Stop.
What did you say?
I can beat the fuck out of you if I want to.
Yeah, no, we're done. Like,
That is so insane, but good for her for being like, yeah, no, bye. The fuck? It's actually sickening how many dudes are being exposed in this trend for the casual threats of violence they're making towards women they're dating, women they're supposed to like. The switch up's insane. They literally go from laughing in bed like, by the way, I could kill you with my bare hands if I wanted to. You know what's funny? She's giving alpha and he's giving beta. He's like, I could beat you up if I wanted to. Really, I could. Actually, Princess, I could do quite a bit of damage on you if I really wanted to, but I am a gentleman. He's not even making eye contact with her. He's looking away like he's one of those small, shaky dogs. I could do whatever I want to you. Yeah, okay, whatever you say, 5'7". Threats of violence give you 5 big vrooms. On to the next one. I feel like we're gonna be here for a while. By the time he's done, I'm gonna be the one in the urn.
1 hour later.
Wow, you know what's so convincing? Sending 1,000 text messages saying that you don't cheat. You know, I wasn't convinced at first, but around text 725, I started thinking, you know, maybe this guy means business. Maybe the physical evidence that I have was just a figment of my imagination. You know us, women with our brains and eyeballs that aren't real. There isn't a single innocent man that acts like that. It makes you look more guilty, like this one.
I need to talk to you. I can't.
Or this one.
No! Please! No! Baby! No! Please! No! No.
No! No, please! No! Like a 4-year-old that was denied a Happy Meal. You are cringe and embarrassing. You don't get to cheat and then act like a baby about it. We're not your mommies. Unless I can write you off on my taxes, stop yapping and spare us the theatrics. Boo boo boo, 5 big dooms. Moving on.
That's cute. I do got a license. But hey, you know everything, right? You want me to pull up? I'm gonna put a 9 through your fucking head.
Well, hello there. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's program. We have some really special items for you, so let's get right into it. I cannot wait to show you what we have in store for you today. Ladies, you will just love this sacrificial knife. It is so sharp and it really gets the job done. I cannot tell you how many times I have been wronged by a man and have needed to whip one of these out. It's lightweight, it's compact, and you can just fit it right into your purse. So you can really take it anywhere with you. It's also available in salmon, mint, and lemon, so you can have one to match each of your outfits. And we do offer a bundle price for those of you who call early. I can just not recommend these enough for those of you who have insatiable bloodlust. Yeah, you're a fucking weirdo. I'm so glad women are posting these and exposing men who are literally fucking insane. Sir, I hope you get bitten by a brown recluse spider every night until the day you exit this mortal plane. 5 big vrooms. Goodbye! And ladies, it only gets worse.
Said was I'm sorry. Like what?
That's
what,
the issue. Is that
what else do I say? Like
when your girlfriend of 3 years has a miscarriage, and that's all you can say.
what else do you say in that situation, Caitlin? What else do you say that makes that better? There's nothing you say. Like I don't.
You can
understand.
at least try and tell me that you're here for me.
Bro, I said I was sorry. What else does that not mean? What?
You're yelling at me and trying to tell me that I'm starting something when I was just trying to have a calm conversation.
No, you're not trying to have a calm conversation. You're trying to attack me and try to say I've done something fucking wrong, like always, when I've done nothing. That's not trying to have a calm conversation. And that's not trying to talk. No, it's not trying to communicate. It's attacking. It's attacking. It's attacking. It's attacking.
It's attacking! It's attacking! It's attacking! Ugh.
It's attacking.
It's attacking! Meanwhile, she couldn't be speaking in a more gentle tone, and he's losing his fucking mind. Mind you, she just had a miscarriage. He was like, there can only be one baby here, and it's a me.
You don't. You try to attack me. You try to attack me, manipulate me like I'm the bad guy, make me apologize, make me feel like shit, is what you try to do.
That's what I try to do.
That's what you're trying to do right now. You're literally crying in my face, trying to make me feel like shit when I've done
not even in your
nothing.
face. I'm across the room.
You're crying too. Like what?
I'm crying because you hurt my feelings.
What did I do to hurt your feelings?
You're literally crying in my face! She had a miscarriage! God, these women with their manipulation tactics, it's so sickening! Men weaponizing therapy speech is one of the worst things to happen in relationships over the past few years. When my ex learned the word gaslight, I knew it was over.
I said I was sorry. How does that hurt your feelings?
Because that's all you said.
What else do I...
Why are you yelling?
You're saying me saying I'm sorry hurts your feelings.
No, because you just said, I'm sorry. You didn't care about anything else. Like,
How is me saying I'm sorry me not caring about anything else? I just want to drive my head through this fucking wall
Please
right
do.
fucking move.
Please do.
This is not what I want in a relationship.
But no.
Move.
No, just lay down.
Wait, why are you screaming at me?
You're insane.
No, I'm not.
No, she's fucking insane.
How?
God, every day we fight about something. It's just something I'm always the fucking bad guy. It's always me. It's always me. Always me. No, it's always me. I'm always the bad guy. I can't take it. I'm always me. Always. Always.
Go off, Mom.
Always. No. I'm so worked up.
Now this next item is for the ladies who really want to make a statement and have a hell of a swing. This barbed wire bat is a home run in my opinion. Now as you can see, this one is already used, right? It has a little bit of blood on it, and that is because this is my personal bat that I brought from home, and as you can see, I have gotten a lot of mileage out of it. Now if you have some pent-up anger that you need to get out of your system, this is the item for you, and I promise it will do the trick. But if you need confirmation, look no further than my first husband. I mean, it truly was one and done, isn't that right, honey? And of course, he did not live to tell the tale, so trust me, your satisfaction is guaranteed. I really do like you so much better this way.
What a big dumb baby, dude. Now this story did have a good ending because she posted that she left that man in 2023 and she's in a new, happier, healthier relationship now. Praise Satan because that was a hard watch. 5 big vrooms, may it be an 18-wheeler. Let's keep this sad, pathetic party going. Oh wow! Rat boy summer, they said. Well, may this rat get caught in a glue trap. 5 big vrooms.
Keep playing with me. Keep getting smart with me. I'm gonna put you in your fucking place. Keep getting smart with me. I told you I'm not no other. Save all them extra comments for somebody the fuck else. Cause that shit ain't gonna slide with me. That slick shit coming out the side of your neck, I ain't playing with it. I ain't him. Don't test it. We're having a serious moment. You come at me correct. You got it?
You need to yell at me, though?
You got it?
I understand, but do you need to yell at me, though?
So you still want to do the extra shit. You really want to test these waters. You really want to see these fucking hands.
No.
So you really bout it.
No, I'm not.
So you can handle me. Huh? Don't talk slick and talk tough like you can handle me. If you know you can't handle me, get your shit right. So I'm gonna tell you this. When we step out this fucking car, this conversation don't go to nobody else. You understand me? I don't want to hear about it. This conversation is between me and you. I need to know we have an understanding. You better look at me.
Okay.
This conversation don't leave. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
And don't tell your little motherfucking friends either.
Fuck you, dude.
And more worried about it and have more understanding about it.
I've been worried about it.
You feel big?
I want to.
You feel like you bad like you about it?
I'm done talking.
That's the last time you gonna do that, you feel me? Don't make me wait for an answer.
Yeah.
You better start feeling real fucking sorry in this motherfucker. You better get that look off your face before I knock it off. I ain't gonna wait no more. You wanna try it? What? You keep looking back at me like you bout it, so look at me when I'm talking to you. What?
Nothing.
You got something to say?
No.
Because you over here nodding your head. You got something to say?
No. I'm done talking.
Didn't I tell you that we're not gonna do the extra shit? Didn't I tell you that you only gonna answer the questions that I ask? You wanna be done being together? You better look at me.
No, but if you lay a hand on me, then yeah.
And if I lay a hand on you, you ain't going nowhere.
Yes, I am.
Get fucked up.
You're not touching
Get fucked up.
So what, I'm gonna
Get fucked up.
get fucked up and then what? Stay with you?
You ain't going nowhere. Play with me if you want to.
I'm not playing with you. What does that even mean?
You ain't going nowhere.
Like leaving you? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, you ain't leaving.
Why? I'm stuck with you?
Yep.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you not? So you want to get the fuck on?
No, I'm not stuck with you if you hit me or like lay your hands on me.
If I knock your ass out, you ain't going nowhere. I ain't gonna tell you again.
Give me a reason why not.
I don't need to give you a reason. You ain't going nowhere. Do you feel me?
Now ladies, this next item is one of a kind. I mean it. There is only one available, so have your phones ready. This next item is an ancient staff that belonged to a warlock named Allistar, the Endbringer. Now, I actually found this item myself when I blacked out during a state of psychosis and woke up in a forest 40 miles from my home. And when the dark figure approached me, he said words that sent vibrations through my bones. I truly never felt more of the devil's presence than I did in that moment. Now, he told me that if I fulfilled one of his quests, he would realize all of my heinous thoughts. Now, I can't tell you exactly what he did, but I will say you get a lot of bang for your buck. This is for my ladies who don't want to get their hands too dirty. Let someone else do it for you.
Wow, I hope that you get off of your body while you agonize. Feel the pigs feasting on your flesh. See your entrails in front of your eyes. By pigs. Now this is such an infuriating watch because he thinks he's that dude. He thinks he's that guy. He thinks he's the shit, like he's the chosen one. It's his world and we're just living in it. Everyone around him's just an NPC, so he can do whatever he wants to them. Sort of like how when I played Spider-Man 2 as a kid, sometimes I would take civilians with me to the top of the Empire State Building and hurl them off. I didn't do it often. It I'm moving on. I mostly threw criminals off. Look, at the end of the day, he's a 5 who probably can't reach the highest cabinets in his kitchen. He's probably never felt like a true alpha in his life, so he's overcompensating like his life depends on it. I mean, what is it, dude? A receding hairline? Are you too short to get on the biggest ride at Six Flags? Did mommy tell you you're the most special baby boy and any girl would be lucky to have you? What are you even mad about? Did your girlfriend refuse to give you uppies? Did someone miss his afternoon nap? Oh, poor baby. When was the last time someone changed you? I'd say it's growing pains, but you probably don't have an inch to spare, do you? He's trying so hard to act tough right now, which is funny because he just sounds so cringe and lame. I thought I told you not to play with me. Oh no, he's entering his shadow mode. Quick, we gotta get out of here before he reaches his final form. You're not going anywhere. Oh yeah? What are you gonna do? Wrap yourself around her leg, bitch? All she has to do is walk over you to get to the front door. I jest, but as cringe and lame as this dude sounds, this is also really fucking scary. Now, this is the treatment that some women are getting from men who like them or love them. A man that cares about you and loves you will never talk to you like this. Ever. Please do not ever entertain a man who talks down to you, threatens you, tries to isolate you from your loved ones. Ever. 5 Big Vrooms, Train Track Edition.
Whatever I wanted to wear, there wouldn't have even been a problem. No one tells me what to fucking wear, Steven. I don't care how long we've been together. It's not about respect. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. I don't care if you have a problem with it. I'm gonna wear it. That fucking respect shit is bullshit. I don't care. That's insecure as fuck.
Okay, no, but listen to me. Listen to me. There is boundaries in relationships. There is shit that you don't do in relationships.
Yeah, like cheat?
Yeah, and I apologize for that. And I said sorry. And if you don't let me live it down, then I told you a long time ago, let's just fucking break up then.
Then why don't we just break up then?
This is like what I said before about men weaponizing therapy speech. He's like, there are boundaries in relationships, and my boundary is you dressing how I tell you to dress. No, you brain-wormed bozo. That's not what boundaries are. Boundaries are like physical boundaries, like maybe you're not really into PDA. So when you're out in public with your partner, you're not like all over them because you know it makes them uncomfortable. And if you want to engage in some PDA, you like ask them beforehand. Or being like, hey, I really need to focus more on work during the week. So you set a time boundary. Or like, hey, I don't really want to be posted on social media that much. Those are boundaries, not you can't wear clothes I don't like, or you can't hang out with your friends. Boundaries aren't rules that you create for another person. 5 big dooms, and gentlemen, a plague on all of your houses. There's so many videos in this trend and so much of the same. Like of all these screenshots of texts for men after they had been caught cheating. And while this trend has been eye-opening for some men, some are still not quite getting it.
Where the hell are y'all finding these people? In my 26, almost 27 years, I turned 27 in 4 months. I have never been around anybody that be saying and doing shit like this.
Where are y'all finding these guys? I'm so confused. I don't know a single guy in my life that would text a woman like that or speak to a woman like that in general.
Wow, these guys suck. Ladies, where are you finding these guys? Ooh, you're so very close. As if it's our fault. As if we walked into the shitty dude store and said, I'll take one of each. I'll take 2 narcissists, an alcoholic. Do you have any punk musicians who text minors? Yes, I'll take one of those. I know I asked last time, do you have any men who are going to constantly side with their mothers instead of their wives or girlfriends? Yes, no, I'll take one. As if we bought them from Pop Mart like they were Labubu's and we're like, ooh, I really hope I get the abusive one this time. Okay, so this one won't hit me when it's drunk, but it will isolate me from my friends and family, so I guess that's fine. There's always next time. Moving on. As many people rightfully pointed out, you do know guys like that, James. You just don't realize it. We probably all know guys like that. I know I do. And what you have to realize is that unless you are the target of their abuse, there's a good chance you will never know until they do it to you or someone tells you about it, which is why it's so important to listen to people that come forward about their experience. Because abusers often don't look or act like monsters on the outside. They're not walking around with capes or have sharp teeth and red eyes. They act like normal people. So yeah, as a man, especially a straight man, you're not necessarily going to witness this abuse firsthand. They'll probably tell you about how crazy she is. And if she does ever come forward, it'll just look like she's doing it for attention because she's crazy. You have no idea what happens behind closed doors. It's not our fault for dating shitty and abusive men. It's your fault for being shitty and abusive. And we need more men who will call out their shitty friends for having shitty behavior.
Please call the number on the screen if you are interested in any of today's items. I cannot recommend them enough. I have always said there is nothing better than acting on thoughts of violence. And these items that you have seen today will help you accomplish that. Isn't that right, honey?
And yes, because I have incredible psychic abilities and can sense the comments coming, yes, men get abused too, and women can be abusive. This trend, however, is dominated by women talking about their experiences with men. So please spare me. Abusive men often don't act like abusers from the start. They lure you in with a false sense of security, and once you're emotionally attached to them, they start to soft launch their true shitty nature, and you try to rationalize this behavior because you've already invested time and emotions into this relationship. And you want to make it work, but it's a sinking ship. It's not going to stay afloat no matter how many leaks you repair. It's going down. Do not go down with it. I remember when I was 17, I had a boyfriend that wasn't even a guy that I was trying to date, but he was trying really hard, and eventually I caved and we started dating for a while, and then we had a pretty bad breakup. And the summer going into my senior year, him and I ended up doing the same theater program together in Boston. And this was after we had already broken up, so there was definitely some tension there. And one day we were on the train together going to this program after we had gotten into a fight the night before. And we were going back and forth, and I was trying to talk to him, and then he snapped and he turned around and he grabbed my throat and he started screaming in my face on this train full of people. And at the next stop, he got off the train with another girl from our program, incredibly sus of her after what she had just witnessed. And they went on to the next cart over. Now, obviously, I was standing there shocked, embarrassed, and everyone on the train was just staring at me, right? So I go and I sit down. I sit down at the end of the cart, and this woman turns to me and she's like, "Never let a fucking guy touch you, honey." And, you know, I start crying because this woman is like, you know, trying to help me. She's like giving me advice. And then there's a man directly across from me who goes into his bag and he has a little packet of tissues and he just like hands them to me, and I thank him for that. And then there's another guy who's sitting on the opposite end of the cart, and he's kind of like leaned over, right? And he's just like staring at me down the cart like this. He's just like, and you know, I like see him staring at me, but I'm kind of like, all right, I'm just gonna, you know, keep talking to this woman or whatever. Then he gets up and he walks over to me and he goes, "Yo, did that guy just hit you?" I like didn't even know how to respond. I was still like processing what had happened, so I just looked at this man and I was like, "It's okay." And he was like, and then he turns around and he walks back to where he was sitting. And he looks at a friend that he was with, and he kind of gave him like a this sort of gesture. And at the next stop, the two of them get off the train and they walk over to the next cart over. And I watch as this man walks over to my ex, grabs his throat and starts screaming in his face and slaps him across the face as hard as he can. And the other friend that he brought over is just standing guard, because he was like a bigger dude. Like, he could be a security guard if he wanted to be. Maybe he was. I have no idea. I didn't know these guys. So he's just standing there kind of like on guard. No one else on the train intervenes. They're all just, their heads are down because this man is getting this close to my ex and just screaming in his face, holding his throat until the next stop. And then they get off the cart and go back onto mine. And he looks at me and he goes, "I got you." That was like sweet, sweet justice. I was just like, thank you. I love that story because I really felt like no one was looking out for me. And then I had like 4 strangers who acknowledged me and saw what had happened and were comforting me, and then obviously the last 2 just fucking handled that shit for me. And then we had to perform Shakespeare a few hours later. Yeah. But as an adult, looking back, it's really infuriating to me that that situation happened. It was 12 years ago at this point. I'm a much different person now. I'm a lot more confident, but I think one of the things that really infuriates me when I think back to that time is that people knew, like people in that program knew what happened and they didn't care. I mean, one of the girls even saw it happen. She was next to him while he was getting yelled at. And yeah, I mean, all of us were teenagers, so it's a little different, but thinking back on that now and like who I am as a person now, oh my god, I am so infuriated that like no one who knew us stood up for me during that time, because I had to work with him for the rest of that program. And he never really took accountability for it. He played the victim the day of because obviously he got roughed up way worse than I did, which wouldn't have happened if he didn't put his hands on me in the first place. But you know, he found a way to be the victim in that situation and justify what he did. And that's why it's frustrating when men get online and they're like, where are you finding these guys? Because they're everywhere. Even the weird, lanky theater dudes can be fucking abusive assholes. They're everywhere. They're everywhere, and you know them, and you work with them, and you're friends with them. I always say that I would never change anything about my past because every experience that I've ever had has led me to where I am today. And I like where I am today. Like, I'm happy that I am who I am, and I think that all of my experiences have led me to where I am today. But I know that the person I am today would never let a weird fucking loser treat me like that, which is why I want to give encouragement to anyone who is experiencing that type of abuse. They want you to think that they are the best thing about you. Like you wouldn't know what to do without them, but they're literally parasites that need you to function. Just rip the band-aid off. Rip the 5'7" insecure band-aid off. Trust me, my last ex and I were on and off again for 4 years. 4 tumultuous years. And after we broke up for the final time, I started to focus on me and my career, and I blew up on social media, and I got signed to my first agency, and I moved out of my mom's house for the first time in my life. I moved into my first apartment in Manhattan by myself. I got a podcast deal. I had my first live show. I had a billboard in Times Square. I got signed to a better agency. I got a manager. I moved to LA. I went on 2 national headlining stand-up tours. I was featured in news outlets. I'm just flexing at this point. I'm flexing at this point. But I feel pretty confident in saying that my life would not have changed if I kept pouring all of my energy into the abyss that was my terrible relationship. You deserve romantic love and also self-love. You deserve the time to invest into yourself and achieve the things that you want out of life. We are limited edition. Literally. Our time on this earth is limited. Please Do not waste it on a cracked out rat boy.
Thank you so much for tuning into today's program. We really appreciate your business. And let us know if any of these items have worked for you. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye now.